Thank you.
Oh, they're over there?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, well, we got about 3,000 people in the Palmer House this weekend. We're doing the largest Midwestern Model UN conference. It's called MUNUC.
All those delegates wishing to speak at this time, please raise your placard.
We got schools from around the world, 4 continents, coming to debate all sorts of issues and topics. It's been really fun, but chaotic at the same time. I'm just trying to manage and make sure everything's going okay.
All those in favor, please raise your placards now. That passes. We're now going to have a brand new moderated caucus for 10 minutes with 1 minute speaking time to discuss both draft resolutions.
The Republic of South Africa would like to question the motives of China and the U.S.
And we don't mind combining about 3 or 4 resolutions.
Zone in specifically on electricity, roads.
The KISS method, keep it simple, stupid.
Some form of security
that does address the problem of refugees
is not in the jurisdiction of this
strong government.
I actually like it when not everyone agrees because I feel that makes for boring debate. And because there's so many different countries, everyone has their own opinions, so it's fantastic that there's actual debate going on.
I mean, what I was thinking was that we get together and just merge this into one resolution.
Yeah, I don't know about that, honestly enough.
Really?
Yeah, because the whole, we have like the swords and the plowshares idea.
Polarizing ideas.
Okay.
Wait, aren't you guys exchanging food and shelter for us?
Yeah.
Not money, right?
No.
Yes. You should consider that when you're looking at our paper.
Moderated caucus, 1 minute speaking time for the same purpose.
6 minutes, split 1 minute.
6 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. You're amenable.
Okay, well, I want to just say, as an admin of Tigray, we as a region always have been rebelling because we did not get enough security in our area. So this whole free market economy, we could show the benefits from the taxes that we get. We can show them the benefits of healthcare, better healthcare, more security for them.
So this committee is the Ethiopian Derg in 1975. The Derg was a military junta that took power over Ethiopia after deposing Emperor Haile Selassie. And so our committee takes place right after the Derg has taken power.
She has been communicating with the United States, the antithesis of our entire Marxist, Leninist ideals, and yet we want to hear her out. This is something that we cannot allow. If we listen.
Well, what we wanted coming into this was that the students would be able to save Somalia and Eritrea and keep Ethiopia as the whole nation that it was before the Derg came into power, but yesterday we lost Somalia. And then we also have student protests because the students don't think that our government is radical enough.
They might riot and shout and scream. They are extremely pro-communist, and if they hear we are siding with capitalists, even on a small subject like this, they will go into a frenzy. They will misunderstand it. I do not.
They give you a little character sheet, and it has the powers that you have, and a little bit of a profile. And the biggest things were you're a communist, Marxist-Leninist, and you only have power over propaganda. And I mean, it's just a really fun time to have because you're controlling the world. You're making decisions that other people that you complain about are making, and you see how difficult it is from their end.
Military, quashing rebellions. Why do we find out the needs of these people? Right now, my needs of my people are that we feel like we're second-class citizens.
Currently, your job to allay those fears and let them know that you are working for them to make sure that they are not treated as second-class citizens.
I have a proposed solution, guys. What if first we move military to that area to quash the rebellion, but we also recognize that the Tigray culture is very different than ours, and not just propaganda, but recognizing the importance of that culture to our nation as a whole. Like, I don't know, a celebration week or something of this culture.
We've had, I think almost every year, at least in one committee, Russia has gone back to being the USSR. The Korea's at war. We've had nuclear war in the Middle East.
It makes it more real to have to be in Western business attire. It makes you react as a delegate more as opposed to just a high school kid.
7th Chan Grenadians firmly support the FAM plan.
What do you think about this country? Is it much like China?
No, it's rather a small country. It is a very small country and in the Central America. And it is famous for its banana and forest.
A forest, yeah.
Factional, we cannot.
Almost all of our delegates are from public high schools in and around the Chicago area.
There's a few schools who are, former factory towns, former mill towns, former mine towns, and those businesses, those industries have shut down or moved elsewhere. But we've been able to give generous financial aid to to let those kids come to Munich.
Through my intelligence sources and through the Minister of Defense, we have gathered enough evidence to successfully implicate the involvement of the Administrator of Tigray in aiding the rebel forces. We believe that this is unacceptable. You should not be serving on this dirt. You do not deserve to live in this nation. You are a traitor, and you will die!
Actually, everyone in my committee is just really cool. Like, we get along really well, but it gets really heated in like the debates. My whole goal was to get my Dirk against the dictator, but the problem is that all of them are too loyal and they're kind of stupid. So, no, I'm joking. They're not, but I mean, they're too loyal.
Okay, and something else I forgot to mention.
Something interesting.
Resolutions, as far as the resolution goes, there's going to be no one person this is going to be attributed to. There's going to be no a list of countries that wrote the resolution, okay? Exactly. They're only going to have signatories. Yeah. So everyone is equally involved in this resolution.
I've read goofy articles that say that Model UN is some sort of indoctrination game. I mean, I think what we're trying to do is to show that these issues are huge and they're out there, and it's up to us, these kids, because they're the future, and to make sure that we know what we're doing and how we can go about solving these problems despite differences.
Request the formation of criteria by the...
Right, we should send 3,000
home. Wait, only when 3,000 of Yemenis come here.
So the Yemenis, we're in the middle of a...
Delegates, please return to your seats. The unmoderated caucus is over.